Introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Pam. Been here with you for the last 7 days now. Prior to this, I've been NLP, hypnosis, EFT practitioner and a trainer for the last 18 months. When I came, I thought that what I'd just be doing was getting another tool for my toolbox, but what I've learned this week is it's really blown everything else out of the water, because I think the way that you've put together the NLP and the EFT and the different tapping points, it just makes everything so simple. I love the way you've structured the training. I love the support, how you've taught us and how you've taught us how to be a practitioner, which has been missing from any of the other things that I've ever learned. And the support going forward, I think, is really important. There's a lot of things that are different, and it's really shifted my mindset on how I'm going to work with people going forward. And I think one of the things that really did it for me was the work that you do in Habilitat. When I witnessed those videos and I realised just what I had my hands on, it just blew me away.
So when you say that, what does that mean? It just blew me away. I had my hands on. What did you see? What was the differences that you saw that was a difference?
It was the power in the technique and how simple and easy it is to use. And you don't really have to know much about what's going on. And when I saw those guys, the drug addicts that you were dealing with, and all of a sudden I wasn't afraid to think that I could be working and making such a big difference in someone's life. Whereas with the other techniques that I've learned, it would take a really long time to achieve what you managed to achieve in just like a couple of hour session. And I just think that is absolutely amazing. Making a real difference in someone's life, not just an hour every week for a few weeks, but that's a massive difference. And that's what I absolutely love about what we've been doing here this week. And before I came, and when I started to look at your videos on YouTube, I was trying it on myself, and I just picked one and thought, oh well, let's just see what happens with this. And whichever one I picked, it brought up so much stuff for me, stuff that I'd been so-called working on for many years. So I worked on that, and then I thought, well, I'll just try this with some of my clients. And they loved it, and it was really successful. And I only knew the basics that everyone can learn on YouTube, but it was really powerful. When I'd given people homework with EFT, even if I'd come up with a script for them with their words, the clients wouldn't do it. There was some kind of fear or resistance to doing it, but when I'd give them simple, the easy FasterEFT to use, they would do it at home. They would look at the videos, because I pointed them to different videos depending on what they needed, and just ask them, every time something upsets you, just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Big deep breath, peace. And they were doing that in their everyday lives, which was making a difference to every part of the life. I could never get anyone to do that with EFT. So the whole thing has just been amazing. Really enjoyed it, really, and it's been lovely being here in Spain, even though it's a bit cold now. But yeah, it's been fabulous.
So here you are in the training. There's many light moments that said, oh, yeah. At one point, there had to be something that turned the light on and said, hey, this is really different. What was it?
It was the first Habilitat video that we saw. And at the end of an hour, this guy wouldn't even touch the stuff that he'd been struggling with for that long. And it's the same pain. Everybody has the same pain. And they're all doing it to themselves, but they don't realise it, and they're doing it in different ways. And when you apply the structure that you've given us to whatever pain it is, it works, and it works really fast. So I think that was it, and that you can do, like you said, the worst of the worst with FasterEFT really quickly.
pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely brilliant.
So FasterEFT. So the strong point of FasterEFT. What's the strong point about FasterEFT? So the difference, it makes a difference. What's the strong point?
It's fast, and okay, with the EFT you don't need to know how to what the content is, same as with FasterEFT, but it just seems to get to the core really quickly. I don't know, it's just things can go in minutes, but lots of memories, and of course lots of memories can be cleared up at the same time. I think where you might work on one memory in a session on EFT, I think just now I've just worked on about 7 or 8 different memories, and that's the first time I've done it properly, you know, because yesterday I had a session with Deirdre while that was going on and everyone was practicing. So that's the first time I've really practiced, and I just can't believe what we've achieved in such a short time.
So how was your session? How was it to have a FasterEFT session?
I can't believe things that I'd been working on for a long time, all the grief and loss from when I was a child, and I've worked on them many, many times with some brilliant practitioners, and they've done some amazing work, but we found and we cleared it all up. And the session went like that. It was just fabulous. And I felt amazing, and this morning I was aware that for the first time in a long time I actually woke up smiling, which was, I mean, I don't normally wake up being miserable, but there was a noticeable difference this morning.
Very good.
So the session was amazing.
Very good. So happy to have you part of the FasterEFT.
Oh, it really is amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm so glad that I could be here.
And it was a major thing for you to get here too.
Yeah, yeah.
So was it worth it?
Absolutely, every penny. It was worth it.
A lot of hours? I mean, we spent a lot of hours the last 7 days.
We have, and that, I mean, it's been 9 till 8:30 for a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Quite exhausting at times, but really enjoyable. And I haven't sat there thinking, oh, I'm so tired. But it's because it's been interesting. It's really been entertaining at times. Yeah, and really enjoyable. I mean, I always enjoy courses like this because it's what I'm into. But yeah, I've learned a lot of stuff. You've connected a lot of dots on things that I already knew but didn't really know. Especially the NLP stuff, because I kind of came away from NLP and thought, okay, got all these techniques, what do I do with them? But now you've put them all together with this simple tapping technique that is astounding.
So what is FasterEFT really about? Is it about tapping?
No, it's about how you think and how that makes you feel, and getting rid of that.
Good job. Thank you so much.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.